Hi, it's Aurelius. In this video, you're going to learn how to start selling digital products on Gumroad.com. If you don't know by now, Gumroad's got its own marketplace called Discover. Kind of think of it like the Etsy marketplace or Redbubble, or most familiar with eBay's marketplace. But with this, it's all hosted. These are sellers that have their products on the Gumroad platform. So going to the Gumroad Discover, you'll see a range of products here from recommended for you, staff picks, products by category, and all this you can be listed in their marketplace and potentially make sales. So let me show you exactly how to start listing your products for sale. The first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, sign up for a Gumroad account. Signing up is free, but do note in terms of their pricing and plans, they do charge a flat 10% fee. And what is not shown here and what's not obvious is that they will charge a 2%, 3% fee based on whether you're using PayPal or Stripe using credit card payments, things like that. So you're looking at about 12, 13% there or more. But considering that it's an all-in-one platform where you can start selling your digital products, it may just be worth it for you. All right, once you've got a Gumroad account, head to a section called products. And this is where you want to start creating and listing your products. Click on new product, and right here where it says name, give your product a name. And of course, this should be your main product name. Then select digital product if it is, of course, a digital product. Here's a demo product of mine called Guide to Gumroad. Make sure you fill in all the details, including the description. And of course, your description is crucial. This is where sales copy comes in. You want to make sure you state the benefits. And I'm not going to talk so much about copywriting, but you can use the assistance of ChatGPT if you'd like to help you write your copy. But of course, if you want to explain more, you're free to do so. Make sure you customize it. Down below, you see the URL. This will be the URL for the specific product you're wanting to sell. You can upload a cover image, and these are the dimensions you want to follow. Bear in mind, it says at least 1280 by 720 pixels. Thumbnail, make sure you include all that. Product info as well. And these are some of the things that you essentially want to make sure you enter and fill out. Don't forget the settings down below, but this doesn't affect your eligibility in terms of listing your products on the Discover marketplace. Inside the content tab, this is where you place all the deliverables. So in this case, I'm selling a digital product, an ebook specifically. So you want to use the link and enter and upload all your files. So if you want to upload a file, you can do so. Insert a file. Make this page, of course, friendly so that it says something like thanks for purchasing, and here are your downloads and the steps on how to access their product. The next tab called Share is the important one, because down below is where you can see the Gumroad Discover settings. Make sure you select the category first of all, and then right here where it says tags, put in all the tags that's relevant to your product. Don't enter anything that's too generic. Make sure it's specific, because this will help people in terms of searching for the right products in the Discover marketplace. And as you can see in the Gumroad's Discover eligibility help file, you'll see increased sales on Discover with tags. And here's how it essentially works, you'll see, but this is an important line. It says, think about how your customers would search for your product and add tags to help them find it. The more descriptive and specific your tags are, the better chance you'll have to attract new customers. Down below, you'll see some other settings, such as display your product's 1 to 5 star rating to prospective customers. I would enable this, regardless. I would make sure, your potential customers can see what others are saying about your product. Down the bottom, you'll see an option called boost your product's visibility in Gumroad recommendations. What exactly is this? Well, if you enable it, you'll see an option to increase the Gumroad percentage fee. At the moment, the minimum is 30%. This means that Gumroad will take 30% from every sale that is made through the Gumroad Discover section, right? So if you want to boost your visibility of the product, you want to make sure you increase it, but bear in mind that there will be less profit margin on your end. And once again, in the Gumroad Discover help file, you see improve product placement, and you can improve the placement of your products on Gumroad Discover by agreeing to an increased Discover fee. These promotional fees are only charged when a sale occurs after it was found on Discover, but does not apply to any sales made to the product product outside of Discover. So it says here, it's suggesting something like 60%. You don't need to be that generous, but of course, it all depends on what your aim and your goal is. If you simply want to get sales, perhaps get some reviews, get some traction going, get people talking about it, then why not increase it? Maybe Gumroad will push it and promote it even more. But as stated here, the minimum fee is 30%. So bear in mind that additional setting right here. Now, once you save all the changes, make sure you publish it because this product is already published. I don't have that setting, but make sure you publish it to make it live. At this point, everything is quite straightforward. However, with Gumroad Discover, there is some eligibility to meet. You can read it on the Gumroad Discover help file, and you'll see here that there's a minimum of at least $10 from enough genuine sales. And what they mean by this is that you're not self-purchasing, buying through your own links and your own products, or asking your friends and family members to purchase your product for you to meet that eligibility. And then once you've met that $10 criteria, the product is then verified by the risk team, and there's the risk review process. You can read more about it, which can take on average about 3 weeks as suggested here. And if you're curious to know about the risk review process, you can click on that link and then it will take you to this page where it shows, number one, you need to comply with both Gumroad's terms and those of our payment processors such as PayPal. Your account is not racking up chargebacks and suspicious purchases. So these are the two main things that they look at. Apart from that, I want to stress out that Gumroad's Discover is not the be-all end-all. Just because you've listed your products or products on the Gumroad Discover marketplace, it doesn't mean that you'll start getting sales instantly. You have to go out there, start promoting and marketing your product at the end of the day. I wouldn't rely 100% on Gumroad's Discover. I think that's just kind of a nice to have and icing on the cake. So the same rule applies to any product or service that you're trying to market out there. Go on social media, go and promote your products there using content creation, start getting the word out about your product, educate your customers, your potential customers, that is. Start a YouTube channel, perhaps educating customers or whatnot. These are some of the things that you can do outside of the things that you really can't control. You can't control how Gumroad is going to place or where it's going to place your products, whether they're going to boost it or promote it on their marketplace. So these are the steps that you can very well do. But it doesn't hurt to start listing your products on Gumroad Discover. So get started, use the link in the description box below if you don't have a Gumroad account yet. If this video was helpful, by all means, give this video a quick thumbs up, and I'm looking forward to sharing the next trading with you.